Okay, what I'm going to ask you this time is, we were just talking to some teachers at Christ the Teacher, and they were talking about the focus questions. And these are first-year teachers, and they were thinking that the verbiage, actually, of the focus questions may be what their kids have trouble understanding, and maybe they need to repeat it in their own words. Okay, that's what we just got done. What I want to ask you is, in a general sense, after 3 years of the program, how do you make sure that the laboratory experience that they have, all the the bells and the whistles and the beakers and the thermometers, how do you make sure that they connect that to the scientific concept, the thinking, that part of science, the theory? How do you do that?
Usually what we do is in the post-lab, when the kids are answering their analysis questions, they finish their analysis questions, we do try and go through the analysis questions and have a discussion of that. And then what we try and do is, when we deal with the focus questions, we actually discuss the focus questions as a class before we actually even answer them in the investigation. So we talk about what
in a
the
pre-lab
answers
situation.
Or we primarily do it in a post-lab situation.
Okay.
So in a post-lab situation, before I actually give them the answers to the focus questions, we talk about it as a class. What do they mean by that? How does it relate to what we just did in the lab? After we have the discussion, then the kids actually copy the focus questions, which I provide for them via PowerPoint. So I have the answer written and they copy it exactly the way it is.
Do you find that as the years have gone by, because you've sort of got more of a handle on the logistics of what's going on in the laboratory, that you have more time to ask questions, to find out if they're really thinking about what they're doing and if they're tying it to theory?
Oh, absolutely.
Because in the first year, you're just trying to get through the lab.
Right, exactly. And trying to understand it yourself.
Right.
And trying to wrap your brain around some of the concepts that are in there as well. And then you learn where the difficult points are, not only for yourself but for your students.
The conceptually difficult.
Exactly. So what you can do is you can tie in what's happening in the lab with some of these conceptual issues, and you can relate them back and draw that out of the students.
And that comes with experience as well.
Only from experience.
All right. Well, you've heard it from an experienced teacher. Thanks again, Anita.
Thank you, Dr. Ferner.
Bye.